We made it. Friday. Your girl Friday. Oh my God. They did tell me I'm offline. Well, I won't be able to see your messages. I hope everyone's doing well and doing fine this morning, this Friday. I thought I had everything in check, y'all. What happened? Not available. No Wi-Fi network. What they do to me now? Why would that be? Let's flip the switch. Uh-huh. Yeah, we know. Okay, we're back on track. Expect turbulence. That's this right here. I got you a reading. I got you a little message here this morning, fresh from the morning pool. I do hope everyone's doing well. I've already Palo Santo the cards that pre-selected that we're going to use. Oh my God, I'm looking rough this morning. So sorry. We do have construction in the background. But, you know, Spirit's been kind enough to get them off. I mean, well, off and on. Off and on. That's life. That's how it's been. Friday vibes. And I think now the garbage truck. If it's not one thing, it's another. Blessings. Blessings from Los Angeles. My loves, thank you for being here. Much love and light for the weekend. First weekend in Scorpio vibes. Yeah, that's a good cocktail right there. Okay, we're going to call on Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, white light beings, our ancestors, our highest selves, guides to get us through the day, the week, minute by minute, hour by hour, second by second. Okay, so let's get into this. I got the reading. I probably have to close the window because now the guys are right there. Now the guys are right there. Oh, he's literally right. Bam. Okay. This is pretty much done. But you could have caught some metal, 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 metal. So it is. Metal sharpens metal. Okay. So please take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Look at this. Falling apart. Let's see if I can get this. All right, let's get into this reading. I might have to take this thing off. Hold on. I need elbow room. You know how I am. I need my elbow room. So grab your drink, grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your lemonade, punch. That reminds me of, like, you know, the Kool-Aid guy with the punch. That's kind of like the energy we're getting over here. That's the kind of shift that's coming in. Like the Kool-Aid guy is coming in through the you know, in the room, through the walls. And that's the shift that's kind of like like you can't, that's the energy I feel over here. That you can't deny it. Okay? All right, so let's get into this. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And I'm going to start reading the cards. There will be background noise, but what can we do? These messages have to come out to my crew, okay? And this is definitely in love. Love keeps popping up. Love keeps popping up. Love. Okay, this shift has happened. Because remember yesterday, or I'm sorry, I wasn't here yesterday. It's impossible for me to get here. I tried, but you know, it's towards the end of the week, and if you don't get this stuff done, it'll never get done, and it needs to get done, and blah, blah, blah. So, I apologize. I am typically here on the daily. So, you know, with this situation here, but anyway, let's get into it. We have the full the Strength card, the High Priestess, and the Moon. That makes 4 major arcanas. 4 major arcanas, and they couldn't be any different than each other. And, you know, this is 2 times in a row, I would say. Not in a row. I skipped a day, so it was like the day before. 2 of Cups in the middle of the spread. I love this energy for us, okay? Because it's revolutionary and it's coming. It's coming. Like, it's something that needs to come. It needs to happen. It's a big change. Like I said, it's like the Kool-Aid dude. The Kool-Aid dude. I don't know. Oh, did I just remove my chat? No, no, no. Oh, is this something that Microsoft created? What the hell are they doing? All right, now I gotta get back in there. This is crazy. Sorry about the noise. So we're gonna try to wait till that noise kind of goes away a little bit. I just took away my jet by accident. Okay, so yeah. I have already selected the cards. We have some runes that are spread. My hair is not cooperating. We have some runes that I have already got clarifiers on too. So I'm really into it. I mean, this is a good reading. So I do have commercials. Please try to have the commercials run through as much as you can. But if you're watching me, you can go ahead and skip. But I'm just kidding. That's so funny. All right. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, this is crazy. They messed up. They really messed up my... If you guys want a tip, I am always available to tip as I'm reading. I really appreciate that. It motivates the reader. And let me put my info here. I have CASHAPP, VENMO, and PayPal, and those are the venues right now. But y'all, any donation, I can also pull a card for you. You know, that's what I do. Let's get into it. Let's get into it now. Now, we're there. We made it. We start off with the Fool. Okay, 7 minutes. 7:50 we're starting off. All right, we have this Fool energy that is stuck because they need to walk away from something. They're stuck on like false love and real love. Okay, that's what the problem is here. The 8 of Cups, walking away from a connection. And with this 2 of Cups, look, it came in like this. 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, a lot of emotion. And the High Priestess, I kid you not, the High Priestess underneath the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So this is like a revelation coming onto somebody and seeing. This is like somebody being like, okay. What is this, Lord? They're giving me my own example because I can't really, I don't want to dibble dabble. And this happened in the past. In the Hollywood Hills, I got invited to a party, and I go into this party, and I'm with someone, but it's like couples, and then there's another person that I have messed around with, and they're there. I'm not sure, this is very common, I think, but for me, it was like this is not this is very rare, so this is uncomfortable energy. So this is. Back then they called it closure. There was no closure between us, so it was very uncomfortable and awkward. And this is like the energy that this right now is giving to me. Okay, because we have manas that came in reversed. Did I get the right one? Yeah, Manas. Yeah, okay. Manas came in reversed on the Two of Cups, my love. I know I'm going awfully slow, but it's Friday morning. So this is not good. This is like no help coming. The Self. So this is probably somebody who didn't know themselves, okay, at the time. This with the Fool, it could be somebody who was just on a new beginning and excited and just not thinking about their choices. They ended up getting themselves stuck, okay? They ended up putting somebody who they really are attracted to as an option. That's really what it looks like. The High Priestess right next to the Seven of Cups. So did I finish telling you? No, let me finish telling you what Manas means. M-A-N-N-A-Z. The self and mankind. No help, self-delusion, sly, cunning, craftiness, depression, and blindness. This person was blind when it came to seeing the truth about who their part, what, this could be you or them. Okay, maybe both of you are going through this in one way, shape, or form. Okay, so I would say this would be the masculine energy, and the divine feminine maybe is already experienced like, wow, I really picked toxic people because of my woundedness. Okay, so it could be like this is the revelation that's happening to this individual because they know who they want. And I feel like this is, they put who they want as an option. So it's going to take a lot of love. It's going to take strength to get us through the night, to overcome this. And then you got disease, ex-naz. This is ex-naz. With this, so this also happens like when somebody is brokenhearted and they're sad, their energy goes down and it's easier to get sick. Like sickness can just jump on you much easier. It's like it's in between a depressive, I don't want to live state, I feel bad about the choices I made state, and how do I pick myself up and brush this off? It's an energy like in between that. Okay, so this is ex-naz, disease, illness, sickness. So this hoe or whoever they were with could have given them a little something on the way out, an exit gift. This is a lack of, okay, this is being naked, a lack of intuition, false hope. Okay, this is false hope. So they kind of fell for someone that was it was false hope. Okay, this is ex-naz, this is reversed onto this Three of Swords. So it's like happening, like something shifted here. Somebody got brokenhearted. Somebody discovered something. Okay, secrets were not able to be kept. All right, so this is underneath that Three of Swords. The reason they're all depressed and they have to gather their strength to keep going is because we have the Moon clarified with the Magician. So there was some magic here to discombobble somebody's energy, the masculine's energy. So this masculine is really kind of protected because this High Priestess might favor this masculine. So she does like bewitching spells like Sabrina, like the Good Witch, you know. Like her husband was under a cloak, bewitched. Her husband was under a cloak. Like he could do no wrong. She was the one always getting him in trouble. And he's like a mortal trying to figure shit out. He can't. So there's, I don't know what I'm tapping into, but this person is protected, okay? They have spiritual protection on both sides. It could be somebody else, could be an ancestor, whatever. But this person, they're meeting up with somebody who can combat energy, just because this person's tapping into somebody's energy, and that person likes each other. They like each other. This is somebody who does not like the High Priestess, or they sent energy to be standoffish against the High Priestess because they put the High Priestess as an option. That's right. They put the High Priestess as an option. So they put that energy to be like, oh, she's a nobody. She's a peasant. You really don't need to go out with her. You know, she's Cinderella. And you kept moving forward. Okay, like we say, you pushed forward. And you went for yours. And somehow this person, like, noticed you investing in yourself. Yeah, this person was attracted to this energy, you investing in yourself. You might have even, like, not been so concerned about this individual. Okay, so now this individual is broken heart. So now this individual who put you as a side piece, you know, or just somebody on the side. Now I feel this is new energy that was coming towards you, but some tot came right in between and messed everything up. So the energy is really discombobbled for this individual because they don't like this. Whoever they're with, it didn't work out, but they thought it was going to be all this, everything and cherry on top. But maybe, you know, I got this download. Maybe they went into a new surroundings, okay, and they got the town hoe, and they thought they hit the jackpot until they realized, oh, dude, this girl's with everybody, or this guy gets around with his ding-a-ling all over town. So, like, this could be energy where somebody realized, oh, I got this. You know, or they needed to feed themselves, and these dots came around and were like, you're so handsome. Oh, you're just like, oh, you know, like, whatever. I don't know what they do. But, obviously, you know how tired I am right now, because I can't even pretend. So yeah, so this is what we got. This is the energy, my loves. Is anyone out there in Honky Town? How is everyone doing? Friday is treating you well? I hope so. So we can dig into this energy and we can see what's influencing everything. Okay, let's check. Let's check the High Priestess with a animal spirit book card. Let's see what, and she's right next. Ooh, there's a lot that fell. No, not that. Not that many, spirit. What's going on? So somebody is. And I have felt like this was done for your good. Like this connection is not able to connect yet because somebody's not fully developed. Yeah, turtle. Look at that. Moving like a turtle. I like this energy for us though. We're not in a hurry. I don't like being pushed. We got Mars and Scorpio. They're fixed. They're like, don't rush me, damn it. Yeah, no, it's like people feel like they got all the time in the world right now that they need. You know, give them more time. Give them more rope. You heard that one? More rope to hang themselves. Turtle. Okay, so this is for the High Priestess clarity, my friends. Ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality like the beaver. The turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements. Simultaneously, this helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life. No matter where their travels lead them, turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. Okay, So it's adventurous, peaceful, and productive in balance. And an adventure is how to get it in balance. Silent slows down to a halt to get back in balance. Yeah, that makes sense. You're in balance. So these things, like these trifling things, don't really bother you, collective. They don't really ruffle your feathers. Let's get a Kuan Yin card for the Two of Cups energy with manas on it, which is no help coming. So everybody's got to, wear their big boy, big girl boots and own up and communicate and get involved if they want to get involved, or you will become an option. Speak up is what I heard. Speak up, sir. Speak up, ma'am. Okay. Somebody needs to speak up. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, the daughter of the Phoenix. So daughter of the Phoenix, when the soul is ready to spread the wings, it goes through, oh, wait a sec, sorry. I was watching the Two of Cups. Daughter of the Phoenix, when the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Really beautiful energy. So you're attracting. It looks like you are attracting for sure. So you're being guided to stay still and attract. Okay, sit down and attract. And enjoy your own energy. Okay, enjoy the bliss of your own energy. All right, let's get some more of these kinds of beautiful, uplifting messages. So let's look at the Hermit and, well, the Moon probably needs a whole nother. Let's see why you're stuck. Let's see what's going on with the Eight of Swords. The Hermit and the Moon are going to be intense. See, they're throwing like heavy energy, but you're not moving so fast. And it requires hastiness for this energy to work. It requires a self-denial, lack of self-reflection, lack of knowing yourself, insecurity, ego, pride, substance abuse, lust. It requires a cocktail with that. I can't just come in with one thing. Come together. Come together. They want you to come together. Okay, this is somebody. The female is like stuck. Wow, they're so obvious. Okay, so the female is stuck. It says, hold on, let me get my glasses on. Sorry, I can't see a damn thing. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So you have to work on teamwork, collective. You have to work on your teamwork skills, okay? Because this masculine is all about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. God, it feels like a really heavy burden for you. It feels like, that's a lot of work. I've been doing this on my own. Okay, so ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say, now is the time for you to ask for angel. Okay, this is funny because I'm like, I cannot ask for help. I don't ask for help. I'm not good at asking for help. So we have to ask the angels for help. That will combat a lot of this energy because we're feeling the pressure of doing it on our own. And they are I guess they're saying the separation's going to go longer than we suspected, right? Okay, so let's get into, what was I doing? Oh, I think I want to get an animal card for the moon or the hermit, whichever comes sooner. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's a beautiful energy, but I don't think that's the one. All right, let's take a look here with the moon. Let's give us an angel, an angel, animal. Okay, the moon. That's a lot of cards. Wow, it's a lot of cards. Okay, let's can we narrow it down, Spirit? Narrow it down. The moon. And then they give us me more cards. Okay, no. Let's give it a nice shuffle. We need a nice shuffle. Okay, so now we have Oshun energy, the bees. Okay, so this is something about you are very fertile. That's what they're doing, the moon energy. They're doing the things during the moon to stop your fertile energy from growing. Okay, that's, yeah. You're the phoenix. Damn! They can't get more obvious. You're the phoenix. Daughters of the phoenix. You're daughters of the phoenix. You're daughters of the phoenix. That's what it says. Daughters of the phoenix. So these are all like the scorpionic females that are coming out. It could be males too that are like, no, you ain't stopping me. This is... yeah. Okay, so let's get into this energy. The phoenix, you know, the mythical creature, the phoenix that rises from the ashes. It's very scorpionic as well. So there's truths that are coming down the pipeline that are going to be irrefutable truths. You can't stop the truth, okay? The truth that will, okay, so the truth will set you free. So some people are going to be set free by this truth. They've been trying to suppress it, hide it. Okay, so here we go. Freedom from suffering and past karma reincarnation. The phoenix represents transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as burning of purities through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live cautiously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn our baggage. We no longer run from who we are and what happened to us or what we have done. The struckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves. Wow. Again, we may match a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign. The fire of transformation is upon your wings. Upon your wings. Upon your wings, okay? This is... oh my God. So these people are like throwing magic at you. And you're transforming that magic into power. And it's giving you fuel to rise up and to spread your wings. So what you couldn't do before, now you're doing it like with less difficulty. Correct, Spirit? All right, so we're going to transmit. They wanted to transmit something, but you've made it into something else to work for you. However, that works for you. All right, let's get into some more oracles here. Let's look at the hermit energy. So that's the phoenix with the moon. Heart healing is at the bottom. So with the hermit energy, you have been able to go within, to have compassion for yourself, with others, to look at the issues. Okay, so you've had the strength to look at the issues here. that are stopping you and blocking you from your highest desires, wishes, and passions. My collective. That's beautiful. Melt into divine desire. Now you're ready to really, like, you are, you're not watered down. You're super condensed and concentrated energy right now with that scorpionic. Look at this. You're very potent. People better not mess with you because you are like super intense energy, okay? So wherever you go, your energy is like felt. All right, that's definitely, your energy is felt. Even, you might be Cancer, you might be Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius. But you could be any sign doing this, okay? Empowered service. Because you came here to do something, to change things up, to be a vibrational shift. And you did this subtly. Unbeknown, yeah, so you need to rest, okay? You need to rest because they want you to stay powered up. That's what they want you to stay powered up. That sounds funny. Yeah, they want you to care for your inner queen right now. Okay, because you're in a very intense shift. So we're in this intense portal shift where we need to rest. Because this rising phoenix energy took a lot from you. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. You know, not everybody is capable. So it takes proper rest, proper food is what I heard. Your diet, your desires for certain foods might be changing on you. All right, let's look at zodiac signs. We have the 12th house. Yeah, this is, 12th house is very confusing energy. My hair is not cooperating. So this is a rebirth and completion 12th house. Okay, that's 12th house energy. So this is like we're letting something out, letting something go, and then re-jumping into something new. We're in an energy shift. We're in an energy portal shift here. Pisces, again, the moon. So people are very emotional and highly sensitive. Okay, I got clairsentient, clairvoyance. Like people are having a lot of more psychic gifts. So you can walk somewhere and you can hear someone's mind, their thoughts. And be careful because that can go other ways. Other people have these gifts now. Like everyone, you know, tapping into tarot, meditation, yoga, healing. It's accelerating that energy in some way, shape, or form. That's why we have all this happening. We're going up, ascending higher and higher. Phoenix energy. Okay, so this moon in Pisces, there's confusion, there's a delulu energy, illusion, believing something that is not, but you're perfectly fine. You know, you're fine. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm fine. You're not. Okay. Yeah. Being victim mentality, emotional. Well, they did that to me. Yeah. So this is very much in the air. Okay. This is prevalent energy, I guess, that we must be careful of. Either somebody, it's contagious is what I'm hearing. It's contagious. They want to make you feel like the victim. Okay. A lot of, or somebody feels like that, you know, you owe them something, or, you know, whatever, like, you know, they're trying to impose it's emotional manipulation. Mercury is in Scorpio, so that's definitely, it can be very emotional manipulation here. Finances, having to do with your money, who invests in you, who you invest in. Like look at where you spend your time. Time is money. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of other stuff happening here. God, there's a lot of layers to this. All right, let's see what the High Priestess is feeling. The High Priestess knows these things. Like she's already very well balanced. We do talk about this black and white pillar in the imagery of the High Priestess. This is knowing right from wrong, okay? And this is standing in your sovereign truth, okay? So this is you being able to handle whatever comes your way because you know right from wrong. You live a spiritual higher truth, okay? This is also the man in the mountain. He's a herbologist. So you might be a healer. So they're trying to get people sick, basically. And you're the High Priestess, and they're trying to figure out how the hell can we get this woman, man, sick to bring him down. Because once you get that sickness, it's very capable, depending on how powerful your mind is, it can bring you down quickly. Okay, so we have discovery and unknown. This is the blue Laratiampsius mushroom. Okay, so we got the blue energy here, really helpful. When you see that blue, it is also reminding you, Archangel Michael, he has his angels, he has his energy around you, on you, anointing you, helping you. Okay, so somehow this blue energy, maybe Dodger blue, baby. I don't know, I'm from LA. Oh my God, I messed it up. Sorry about that. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. It went black. Oh shit, it went black again. Okay, there it is. I always wondered how you could pause a video. Well, now we know, don't we? Okay, so we have cordyceps essence. Ooh, you have this mystical essence. Definitely right now. Essence. So maybe somebody's emotional about when you come around. Yeah, somebody gets emotional when you come around. Somebody is emotional about how you're healing. Let's find out more. Unique. You're very unique, my friend. No one comes close to the same vibe as you. That's a 5. That is true. You might be Scorpio. Okay, with that Phoenix energy is here. Many people now with that Mars in Scorpio will be able to leave these toxic connections, and very sexual connections. Like, you know, you feel like you can't leave someone because you're so sexually attracted to them. Bound is what I heard. You're bound, okay? And it does take a long time. Some people get themselves in work situations. I always wonder how people do it at work. I'm like, how do these two continue to, because so there could be a situation where somebody's like, I'm not quitting my job, even after they slept with each other, and they're not, and somebody doesn't like want to be with the other. And so there's this, I'm standing on my territory energy, which is a horrible, horrible place to be. But you adapt. Exactly. Man adapts. Man adapts. Somebody's adapting, and it's like a survival skill, right? That's what we do. We adapt for survival. So somebody really needs the job. Like somebody doesn't really, really needs the job. Like they don't have time to waste, is what I hear. Huh. And again, you know, with the holiday season coming, they could be in that. Oh my God. So somebody's going to shine right now during this season because the pressure's on. That's another thing about this Phoenix energy. Nobody can take the heat in the kitchen, okay? Except Scorpio walks in, okay? Except an Ox walks in. Except, what's another energy? A Hierophant walks in. Nobody can, except, you know, the devil, you know, walks in. A Sagittarius walks in. Like this is energy, like these are jobs that nobody can take the heat, and they're like, okay, we need it done now. So somebody comes in, they're the cleanup woman or the cleanup man. Nobody was able to handle that task but this energy. So there's this energy of like 11th hour power, I call it. That's what I call it. Like, somebody quits last minute and you fill the bill. Oh, you know who this is? She had a fast car to fly away into the night, into the city. Tracy Chapman energy. That's like, yeah, we'll just put you up there. You don't need anything. You don't need an electric anything. You could just go up with your guitar and just, do your thing. We'll put you in as a filler because we really need this. Because somebody just canceled and we need to put you, this really happened. We need to put somebody in there. And all you have is your guitar. So we don't have to deal with much. It's going to be easy. Great. Boom. Let's put you in there. Woman takes off. And now I realize she disappeared because she doesn't screw around, right? She wasn't in P. Diddy town. She would have ended up there, mind you. It's like everything ended up in this pit. But that's why she disappeared. Spirit medicine. Wow. So you medicate people so you're the phoenix and you can medicate people. Okay, like you are intoxicating in some kind of way. Ooh, this is gonna fall off, and then I'm gonna end up blacking you guys out. What the hell? Okay, you guys are healers. Like, if somebody likes you, they have to kind of upgrade. They're like, damn, she's cool. She smells good. She looks good. I like her energy. I like to be here. I like to stand next to collective. Okay. I like to creep up on collective. I'm talking about like at the grocery store or at the fucking shopping mall, wherever you are. Like, people are like, you're all of a sudden, you're like, places that you visit a lot. I don't know. There's energy here that somebody really likes to be in your energy. Okay. It's juicy energy. But it's also attracting like creeps who want to look up your skirt. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. That's up to you. You can evade it by really doing your spiritual work. Okay, so what do we need to know about the 12th house? Let's find out. I want to know this 12th house, because we have the 12th house. I put it on the Fool. So we have rebirth and completion. So the 12th house is the last house, and then Uranus, a new beginning, 0 energy. So we're at less than 0. Somebody doesn't feel good. Somebody feels like they can't get ahead yet. They're not even at 1. But they can't. So we're going from 12, 0, 1. So they're at 0. They need to clear all their old energy. They need to hermit, right? Yeah, so, okay, this is another interpretation that I forgot I had. I can't remember who it was, but it's really true. The King of Swords is somebody learning a lesson as well, okay? In Libra season, the King of Swords is somebody learning their lesson and stepping into the next world. Okay, so here is that, so we have 12 and we have 21. So we have those numbers, 12 and 21. This is somebody who wants to be emotionally available. They want to connect. They want to be emotionally available, but they have very little to offer. And they come from a very playful Knight of Wands energy. I don't want anything serious. I'm going to dip. But they see success with you. Somehow you, collective, have evoked the possibilities for this individual where they think, I love this energy. I don't want to leave it. I want to stay in this energy. Okay? Ooh. They want to melt into divine desire. That's your energy, collective. I hope you can hear me. This is your energy, collective. I mean, it's really juicy, and they're coming from this 3 of Swords where they need to rise from their heartbroken ashes. They need to rise from this energy. They have to be they are motivated to come towards you, but they still have to rise. They have to look at what got them in that place in the first place. All right? Because they did invest. And collective, you have to rest. Because somebody's also doesn't like you. Yeah. They don't want you to, they also are throwing shade on you. Like they're throwing dirt on your auric field so people can't really see you shine, see you come out. I'm coming out. Somebody might be here, the monkey. I want the world to know. Spirit medicine. But you're very spiritual. Okay, so you work with the elements work with you. You mind your business. You ain't out here trotting your stuff, trying to prove yourself. You're just going slow and steady, doing your thing. And consistency, determination are your friends. Let's, what else should we look into? More of the High Priestess spirit. Let's look into this. You're also being told that you're not fully healed from a past broken heart or hearts. Could be up to 3 past individuals. Page of Cups. Oh, there's, okay, so there is a lot of, yeah, so what did I say? Like, I said, like, October, Libra season. We're in Scorpio season, but Libra is the last gateway to having this balance of not getting overly emotional, and nostalgic is the word I should really think of. Nostalgic about the past. So right now, it looks like Divine Feminine is very nostalgic about her past. Okay, and so you could be dealing with passed on loved ones, but you could have had like a couple miscarriages or something I'm seeing here. Or childhood friends. Childhood friends that passed on. You might have hot childhood friends that are missing you and you're not in contact with them. Or friends that are wondering where did Divine Feminine go? And you're just like maybe slowly emerging out of your cave or something. But you're hidden here. You're hidden. 7 of Pentacles. You're working on your own stuff. Like you're busy trimming your own garden and creating your own new start here. But you're somebody who's not looking back. Excuse me, but they are messing with my throat. Hold on one second. I am so sorry. I hate when that happens. You're busy getting off on your own start. I just love this energy. It almost feels like a 9 of Pentacles here, but it's a 7 of Pentacles. It really feels like a 9 of Pentacles. This should be a 9 of Pentacles energy. You might be writing a book or writing your story. You already have everything done. It just has to go out. You're waiting for the right time. Okay, those grapes there, you're waiting for, you're like fine wine. Everything's coming out just fine. You've walked away from a lot of, see, Divine Feminine has walked away from a lot of things that don't serve her, him. And you're got a full cup. You got a full cup here. And you're pouring everything you got into yourself. Okay? You're being selfish. Oh, this card does not even belong here. But this is why they're trying to intrude with the 10 of Wands energy. They're trying to make sure that you're burdened and stuck. But since that card didn't belong there, this energy doesn't belong with you. Okay? The only thing that's going to block you is not other people putting their burdens on them. It's you having lack of foresight and messing yourself up. And that's what Spirit wants to continually say. Ain't nobody coming after you. but your own insecurities, your own fears, your own dilemmas, your own tribulations, your own modum of operandum. Yeah, you might have a Queen of Wands here, or you're just redefining your definition of Queen of Wands, slaying dragons. Slaying those dragons. Ooh, they got me stuck now. They got me stuck. Let's put some Palo Santo. Yeah, some people are under judgment for the way that they've been treating you. We're going to call Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, White Light Beings, Higher Self, Consciousness, to please come in here and give us the best messages, intercede on our behalf if there's any interruption. Have a wonderful weekend, my collective. I can't wait. I'm having a good Friday with you so far, so I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Okay, let's get some angel messages. Let's get some angel messages from my beautiful collective. Thank you so much for your likes, if you're here. My beautiful Queen of Wands. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. Gabriel, 20. So it's about our decisions and communication, how we come across when we communicate. Is that right? Okay. Ah, number 20. Let's see what she says. I've not gotten this one. I like when I get things I don't. I like the new, okay? And you might like the new too. I will have to put my glasses on. Cancer just fell on top of value assets, the second house. Okay, so something, this is about being at home or something. But anyway, invoke peace. Oh, so you're invoking peace at home. Okay, so Gabriel, whose name means strength of God, knows it is draining for you when you get caught up in human bickering or choose to identify with one side of an issue and make another side your rival. Remember that those who define and disseminate the news stories of the day profit from your outrage, so they seek to divide. In your personal interactions too, do not look for enemies. Look for friends. Forgive. Focus on your positive regard for others rather than seeking out their negative regard for you. Even if someone fears or mistreats you at first, they'll love you once they get to know you, particularly if you give them another chance and another, and perhaps even several more. This is not a message about being a doormat or making allowances for abuse. This is a simple message about peace, love, and forgiveness. Living from the truth that we are all one consciousness. None of this requires physical proximity or close personal dealings. You can choose to set a boundary with someone's human self and still love and forgive their true infinite self from afar. But even if you feel you must interact with someone who challenges you, such as a neighbor, colleague, or co-parent, you can ask Gabriel to divinely meditate and intervene. Call on Gabriel and set down your differences. Invoke the pure power of divine understanding and peace, and bring wave after wave of healing blessing to the world. I don't know if you can. I'm sorry, my hand must have moved a lot. This is such beautiful energy. So this is Gabriel helping us to really interact with others. So there, you could be somebody who needs to interact with your child and your mother better. Yeah, I'm just saying, because that came right over here. All right, so that hit the spot. That hit the spot. Let's get some of these here and see what else we get. Yeah, and also, like, if you have a dilemma to communicate something to someone and It hasn't happened. They're also saying, you know, forgive a lot. Ooh. Discover your courage. Look at that. This is divine feminine. With blue hair. Somebody might have blue hair. So you have to watch your words, okay? Right now is the time to watch your words. Less is more. Celebration reversed. Yeah, you don't want to be in this like over celebrating energy because people are suffering a lot and a lot of bitter BITCHs out there. Let go and have fun. Somebody can't let go and have fun because they're not in that transition of having fun right now. They probably need to hermit and heal to let go. Yeah, because the truth, embrace the truth. Somebody was living an illusion. Somebody was giving them, what is that? Like a victim story, almost. Like somebody identified with somebody else's victim story, and then they joined the Poor Me Club. Okay, and if you need explanation for that, like creative wonderment, follow your passion. So this person sees that you're very passionate and you do what the hell you want. And you slay your dragons. That you've been slaying. Somebody's watching your journey that you've been slaying dragons. And you're becoming this phoenix and rising higher and higher. And you're going to have opportunity knocked on your doorstep pretty soon. Because of this, you've taken initiative is what it feels like. For yourself, for your life. You're accountable. Heck yeah. Okay, so let's scoot this along. I'm going to do another spread and see if the energy shifted and what we need to know a little bit more for the weekend on live. So let's see if like what's going down with divine feminine, divine masculine, and last messages that they want to communicate to you after all this. So if there's like this funky jump start, somebody is in a broken heart because they were delusional. Oh, I'm annoyed. They were delusional. And it's, okay, so they're reminding me. They were delusional because magic was done on them, okay? And it's really putting a wrench in the whole system right now. So you're going to have to be patient and wait because this person now needs to heal from the crap that they got themselves into. They put themselves into. They were delusional to think was a real thing. They have to heal from this magic that was done on them. Yeah. The wheel's turning. The wheel's turning, okay? That's what's going that's what's going down. That's what's happening. Okay, this person needs to like reassess, maybe get into a new arrangement with where they're putting their energy, but see they're being blocked here. They're getting headaches, they're getting confused. And this is keeping divine feminine stuck. Okay, and it's time for divine feminine to keep going. But, you know, this person now is maybe calling out to God, calling out to higher source. Maybe they got Taurus energy, giving them good advice. Somebody grounded, practical, and coming from a place of love. Knight of Pentacles. This person wants to move fast. They don't want to move slow anymore. They used to move slow now, and they want to communicate this time. They want to communicate to divine feminine. They don't want to stay on the sidelines. I heard pussyfooting. I've never said that before. That's crazy. I didn't know I could say that. 5 of Cups, they're in regret. Okay, they don't want to make you feel regretful. They don't like that you're like, damn, like I thought this was something going on. I thought we were going to invest. You know, here I was thinking that I was going to go somewhere. Yeah. Cause you to heal, cause you to go inward and really look at yourself. And come back strong, man. Come back passionate. Come back with a fire, a fierce motivation as the Queen of Wands. Bam! It flipped you into the Queen of Wands. And now everyone can see you. Okay. So TikTok, Party don't stop till 6 o'clock. So somebody knows that their party has ended and they're like, they gotta clean up after the party. That's the energy I get. They're like, yeah, they're like, oh man, they woke up and they gotta clean up after the party. Clean up, everybody. What is this that fell? 10 of Pentacles. There is abundance here. Generational wealth. Success. 6 of Wands. Okay, so this person wants to come towards you. No, they know that they feel it, but they stole something by wasting your time, by maybe making you believe that they were going to come towards you. You're being represented as the Queen of Wands, but they really didn't. They brought death to the situation, okay, when they could have had success, and now they need to turn and flip things around. They did something to your energy that you thought it was a yes, but they were living under a false truth, so they couldn't even make very clear decisions. Yeah, and you're like, you're going to be single. You're like, no, I'm not taking anything unless you're living in your own highest truth, because what good is that to me? You're of no service. This person's working now. They're focusing on their work of transformation. Yeah. They look at you and they're trying to heal. Okay, so that big plant there is them trying to create their own capability of healing, but they got these options in their face all the damn time. Okay, when they really want to be with divine feminine, and their thoughts gets in the way, and these are childhood thoughts about their father and that relationship and who Papa was. And they have really good emotions when they think of collective, but they can't get to that place. They're stuck because they're fiddle-faddling around with all the other ones that come in between. Okay, so this is what the energy keeps saying, the same thing over and over again. I can't really change it. And that's the thing about tarot. No matter how many decks you use, it's going to be the same message over and over again. So somebody is coming out of some kind of illusion. They feel like something was stolen. They don't want to be there anymore, and they got to escape. Meanwhile, they're really dreaming about like emotional contentment in the future, but all these, as they're trying to heal, there's also all these coochie woochies coming around them. Hey, how are you? WYDs. What are you doing this weekend? What are you going to be for Halloween? Are you going to the party? Oh, you should go. That's what we got, you guys. Have you been entertained? I hope. This is entertaining. This is all for entertainment purposes. Please don't forget, I added 3, so we have even less now. I'm giving away a deck. It's a shimmery deck. It's lovely. It's silver. Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition. Okay, and then I'm also going to give a, whatchamacallit, a reading, a love reading, and a spiritual soul session. So you guys are just working on, and this, I'm going to use this deck to show you, because this deck is very similar to the one I'm going to give away, except this one's silver and this one's gold. So at the bottom of this deck is like, you're still supposed to be pouring into your cup so your vibration doesn't dip and you don't become sick, like unhealthy in any way, because it is over here wintry season. And what I did is when I went to the store and saw somebody that recognized me from the past, there was a guy that said he works with children, and so he had the mason jars, and we were like, what are those for? And he goes, oh, I put garlic and red onion and honey in it, and I let it ferment. And so I've been doing that. I've been cooking with the honey. I've been making some awesome salmon. Okay, so why did I say that? Yeah, so we won't get sick. Let's see, Spirit. Last messages from my collective. Can we get some good news? Anything else? Maybe some messages that the collective can resonate with, walk away with, use for the weekend till tomorrow. The Lovers. Look how gorgeous that is. This is a necessary shift that's happening, okay? Necessary. Yep. Masculine has to walk away from a connection that is not pleasing him as much as he knows he would be with collective, with divine feminine. Have to gather the strength. We're repeating cards here. Have to gather the strength to do this. That Mars Plutonian strength. 3 of Pentacles. And continue working. Like they have to continue working on themselves. And, you know, like living in the 3D world. Like 3 of Pentacles is you're living in the 3D world. You have a project you want to do. The project, but you still have to work on your daily task. Yeah, King of Wands. They want to come in. See, this is somebody strong. This is somebody who has creativity. Handsome. That's why they have these 3 females around them. Like, they are very attractive, okay? They draw the feminine energy to them because they live strongly in their masculine energy. So this is not like macho, but just confident in his manliness. Okay, there's no doubt this man is manly. 3 of Wands. They have to leave to get. They have to leave to get to the collective. They have to leave. Okay, so they know they have to make those moves and get going. And energetically, they do keep the divine feminine in some kind of tight hold, because each and every step takes that much more for divine feminine to make, because they're stuck in their comfort zone with some hot toddy roddy. So it does pull at divine feminine's energy to progress and do her thing. Get up and do her thing. Yeah. So this really only leaves the choice for divine feminine to keep pouring and pouring and pouring into herself, okay? Make yourself feel good, look good, smell good, and really embody and be around good people. Really embody all the good things in life, the Lover's energy, okay? Because this person loves that you have this energy. That's what they're coming for, this cup that you carry, that you pour into so meticulously, so carefully, so consciously, okay? And they want you to be selfish. Damn it. They want you to be selfish. Okay, let's see. I haven't pulled out from this is like my Libra deck, so there's something about the balance of you pouring into yourself helps in order to keep you unstuck from your thoughts, okay? So you have to show emotional contentment to yourself. You have to love your body. Maybe you have to go and get out into nature again and again and again and again. You have to learn to be more vulnerable is the word. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, go out and actually spend money on yourself. Maybe a mini staycation, vacation, but really show yourself love. Show yourself appreciation. This will be drawing and attracting towards you. Yes, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of emotion for my Queen of Cups going on right now this weekend. They're going to be in their feelings. And I feel because you have to really get, I think this Queen of Cups is in the feelings about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, she's very unaware that this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Cups is watching her. So, and she's very like moody. This Queen of Cups is like, damn it. There's that Queen of Pentacles. So this could be the transition that's going. Somebody was with a moody Queen of Cups, and now they're moving to somebody practical, somebody who's giving, someone who's caring, responsible. Not to say that the Queen of Cups is not, but she fluctuates with her emotions. So in the middle of work, she can shift it. I also feel like this masculine is very used to working with people who are tough-skinned. There's something challenging about that for him. Like, that's part of his demeanor, his skill. Yeah, the temperance. So divine timing. So this, so it's almost like this Queen of Cups knows it's just a matter of time. And so she's looking at this Queen of Pentacles who's not even noticing she's being looked at, or what I was going to say, stalked. So maybe somebody's obsessed with your energy, and they know it's a matter of time that good things are going to start shifting and changing for you. But you're just doing your own thing, minding your own business, staying in your own lane. Yeah. So you might get a job offer, another opportunity to maybe work with other females, or a female, or you're investing in something for yourself here that you're going to be taking off with. Three of Pentacles keeps coming in. So you might do your own thing, and this person works with a lot of other people, and this person, your masculine gravitates towards the masculine at their workplace, maybe to help ground them, tie them down to like doing the work and staying on track. And you work with like one-on-one with females, and you help them to grow their harvest. So that would be like you help them with family matters, with making money. You might be a coach. Prince of Wands. Yeah, you're very good at what you do, and you enjoy it a lot. Ten of Pentacles. There's going to be money coming. There's generational money, or you're already grounded. You already have you have stability. Ugh, I hate when I can't take my words out. And you do not feel left out from this masculine's energy. You're doing your thing. You're doing your own. So they're still guiding you to do that, okay? Like, just, yes. Oh, the devil. I'm telling you, that magic came in between this connection. That it was on trajectory to go towards you, and it just shifted, okay? Something shifted. And this masculine wants to come back, but there seems to be this Queen of Cups that might have gotten in the way, and she's emotionally manipulative. But you're the one that's coming out as the Empress. Okay, so this is almost like, this masculine is almost like seeing, okay, collective is getting away, so I got to get my stuff together. They see it, they know it. So this is the energy that I'm getting. Again, in another set of decks. All right, so that's what I'm going to do, is leave you with that. This might be really sad, actually, at the bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. So this might get you in your head. Yeah, this might get you in your head. Ooh, Eight of Swords. That's why this Eight of Swords keeps coming out. Because, let's see. I want to check with this one. Eight of Swords. Because you're like, okay, I thought we were going to hook up or get together for Halloween, or we were going to start the journey. This is a King of Cups. There could be a King of Cups here trying to keep you stuck too. Like, so you don't move forward, so you feel left out. Oh my God, this King of Cups, okay, you might be healing from leaving a King of Cups, but this King of Cups wants you to return, and they've been doing, maybe they're the one doing magic on Divine Feminine, and then masculine has, that's the truth, there is a King of Cups. There is a King of Cups, like, trying to keep you stuck. They want to come back, and they've been out in the cold. All right, let's see here. Oh wow, this could be like combo Scorpio. It's dead. This person doesn't want to admit that it's gone. Like you've slipped their fingers. They want to come back. Somebody's like holding on to your energy. That's what it is. Somebody's holding on to your energy. Yes, somebody's holding on to your energy. And it's dead. And they want to come back. They want to come back for second dibs. Yeah, you're the Empress. Again, confirming you're the Empress. Okay, so both of you guys have somebody that are holding on to both of your energies, your exes. They're holding on for dear life, and they don't want to disconnect. They don't want to let go of your energies. They might be harvesting. Both of them might be harvesting, and it makes it even harder. That's why you're the Phoenix rising, and you need to rest. And just work with others silently. Ooh, that's an interesting energy. Where's my other Three of Swords I had for my females? I mean, not Three of Swords. Did I say Three of Swords? Damn. Three of Pentacles, okay? Here we go. Both of you are working on yourselves, on your own side. Three of Pentacles. Some of you are coaches. You work one-on-one with individuals. You might be tarot readers, healers like me. And the masculine is like maybe he's a boss at a company. He works with others, you know, whatever he does. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. But you both are working a lot. And this person could have gotten involved with somebody at work or vice versa. So that's what, you know, I'm telling you. You tell me if this resonates. But if you made it this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I hope your subscription is public so I can put you on the list to give you, we only have about 10 more, okay? So we're almost there, my loves. Thank you for your patience. I have you all written down. So don't think that I don't. I have you guys all written down. And then we're going to do the pools. So I'm going to do the separates, and then we're going to do the pools. So my loves, have a wonderful day, night, evening. Stay beautiful, my handsome, beautiful beauties. And also enjoy the people who enjoy your company, okay? Because they deserve it. And keep pouring into yourself. This love is coming to my divine empresses. So I'm so happy for you. Please stay in a high vibing, happy place, that good things are coming, and that only good opportunities and good lovers turning into husbands and partners, wives, is coming down the pipeline. They have to clear. They're doing a shift. They're doing a pivot right now, okay? So let them, pray for them. They're trying to get them sick or you sick, so be careful with that. We rebuke that energy. And I leave you with much love, light. I hope this has been entertaining, at least, if it doesn't resonate. And I'll catch you on the next live, but you must subscribe, or else I won't catch you on the next live. Because I just pop in when I can pop in. What Spirit tells me to come is when I come. Okay? So, I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate you so, so, so much. Thank you for keeping me relevant. I really appreciate you guys so much. It's been a while, and I'm being as consistent as possible. And you guys just keep what it is you want. Keep approaching it and chipping at it. And pretty soon you'll have this creation, all right? Much love and light. Take care. Bye.